Okay, about 4:27 p.m. September the 9th. You may not even be able to hear me in this camera. It's windy out here, okay? See these trees are blowing. This old gun right here has had a big jolt. I hit the barrel real hard on the bottom of this side-by-side. We're going to see if that night force will hold up. I ain't adjusted it. I've hit it hard once or twice before. Maybe I'll get what I paid for. Don't expect to kill many squirrels. I'm up above. I was down in here yesterday. I'm up above up here. There's some hickory in here. This is steep up in here now. It's pretty dry. This old north wind has really got things dried out. We're going to give it a whirl. Alright, I'm in position here. Boy, these woods are dry. There's been a lot of turkeys right in here though. And I see a few hickory trees, but I don't see any shavings. The turkeys may have picked them up. I don't know. There's a few hickories in here, but now this ground right here, boys, is steep, okay? It's going to be hard for me to slip around here if I hear one away where I've got to get up and move, but I'll try. I'm going to give this low odds. If I kill one here, I'll be doing good, but you never know. It may come out from around that point there, though. There's a lot of old rough stuff down in there. Old big elms and cedars. They might be denning down in there. They may come over here and try to get them a nut. Slight location change. I'm down the hill about 150 yards. This wind is still pretty rough out here. Boy, these woods are dry. I've not heard a squirrel bark. Usually when it gets dry like this, the wind blows, you'll hear an old gray squirrel. He'll sing. Side by side is over there. And believe it or not, below that side by side is probably the highest odds of where I'll actually see a squirrel. If I can hear him eating, I can't see the trees from here. There's a lot of hickory in here. These trees are covered up with nuts. Okay. Okay, there's 3 or 4 right there just went to barking. Something stirred them up. They might have heard me. Alright, I thought I set those squirrels off a while ago. I heard at least 2 bark right down in here where I've got this camera pointed, but it wasn't me that set these squirrels off. There's some deer down in there. I'm going to zoom this camera down in there and we'll see if you can see them. Now they're a good 100 yards of me. I can barely see them at times. To the right of those 2 trees there, they're standing pretty close together. Let's see if we can get them in this camera. I know that I see 2 down there, I think. I believe they're done eating some of these acorns that are falling off these trees. There he is right there. If I can get the camera on, back in. To the right of those 2 trees, it's right there in the center of the camera now, right down in there. If you look, you'll see him moving right there. Back out again. I lose my bearing when I zoom the camera. I got right center of the camera, right in there. Hard to see down in there. You can see it moving there now, see it? There it is right there. See it moving down in there. Now there's a head on it. Could be a bug. But I can't tell from here. Alright, let's get back to the left. Like he's walking around in circles down there. Let me see if I can find him again. Okay, this camera's pointed to the left around the hill above where that deer looked like went. I've got a squirrel barking right straight through there. You might can hear it on this camera. I don't know, it's windy out here. That deer may drive that squirrel over here on top of me. These woods are on fire, boys. It don't take much. Hear him down there. Now that deer has went around behind that squirrel, but I believe he's wanting to get in here where I'm standing to eat. He's holding his ground. It's about 6:17. There's a lot of shoot light left. I'll say I see this squirrel here in a minute and I'll kill him. He's quit barking. He's slowing his bark down. He's settling down a little bit. See what happens here. There's a lot of hickory in here. Boys, they've eat these trees. They ain't eat them up, but they've been in here eating like they've eat every tree. And it's the little hickories they're eating. See, right there. He's coming in that tree. There's more than one. There's an old beech over there. There he is in that cedar right there. See him right there. I'll turn this camera off, see if I can get him. Okay, it's about 6:37 since I showed this last clip, and I've killed 3 out of this tree here. And I'm on these squirrels, they're wild, being dried like this, but I think I plugged every one of them in the head. One of them shot pretty close here. He shot on the face of that dead ash right there. But he's the last one. He heard that gun go off. He come out of that tree with a big old nut in his mouth. I've got another one eating right up here. Sounds like about 65 yards or better. I might kill one more. I don't know. I don't think I will right here out of this tree. There's a last one I shot, but now boys, it's rough in here. And there's rattlesnakes in this place right here too, boys. I know because I've killed them down below down here in the road. You see the side of the head on that squirrel? He got a bulging eye too. He didn't know what hit him. See that bulging eye? Alright, that's the first one I shot. See that gash on the bottom of his head? I lit him up, boys. Now I gotta find this second squirrel I shot. Can't remember what I shot him. Well, there's the second squirrel I shot. Third squirrel I picked up. See the bottom of his head? About 6:51. I could kill another one. I'm not going to stay much longer though. I'm going to get out in the morning and get on them. Okay, the squirrel roundup for the evening of September the 9th, Thursday. 3 each, all gray squirrels. And I believe they're all headshot, and they're all 3 old males. Not surprising. Very hard right now to get a female in with these males. They will eventually. I'd say give it about another 3 weeks, 2 weeks. You'll start seeing them mix up a little bit. Now this was a bad evening, weather-wise, conditions-wise. Wind out here now has laid down good, okay? But you're limited now to shooting light. These leaves are still dry. They ain't got no moisture yet in these woods. And it just goes to show you, when you hear a squirrel bark in these conditions right here, a lot of times he's a little nervous about something, but there's a good chance he's going to go close somewhere and get him something to eat. So just because you hear a squirrel barking, don't think he won't come out or he'll run away from you, okay? But them deer down there is what set these squirrels off. I'm pretty sure of that. I was still quite a ways from them squirrels, and I'd done sat down for a few minutes when I heard them. Now I had to slip around this old rough hill and get against a tree and wait for headshots. I could have gut shot 2 of these squirrels just that quick. But I had to wait. I'd wait for headshots. Somebody's told me I'm not shooting enough heads on squirrels. Hope y'all enjoyed the video.